What's up, everybody? Alex here, and I have something absolutely amazing to share with you today. But let me give you a quick backstory on how I actually found it. So I was at one of my local Goodwills that has several giant bins full of media. It's mainly older DVDs, but occasionally you can find some pretty good Blu-rays or even video games, so I try to dig through anytime I go to the store. Now, on this trip, I actually came across some software for Philips CDI. And if you're not familiar with CDI, it was a early 90s disc-based multimedia console that primarily had a lot of educational software or also dedicated video discs, but there were also some actual video games. And what's interesting is, of all companies in the world, Nintendo licensed some of their biggest franchises to Philips to make games for the CDI. So this includes both Mario and Zelda. And what's kind of interesting is this collaboration led to the creation of the Sony PlayStation, because Nintendo and Sony were working on a disc-based add-on for the Super Nintendo, but out of nowhere, Nintendo decided to, hey, let's give some games to Philips, and Sony was like, I don't think so. So, kind of caused a rift, and now we have the PlayStation. Anyway, back to the pickup. So, because I found one piece of software for the Philips CDI, I thought, hey, there might be more. So I kept digging, and I didn't really find any other retail software, but what I did find was a beta disc. So this is just literally an unlabeled TDK CDR case from the spine. But I try to check these anytime I'm at a thrift store, because occasionally you could find some pretty good PC games, or I've even found video game soundtracks. I found the Banjo-Kazooie soundtrack in an unlabeled case. So anyway, what's kind of insane? Check out what this is. Hotel Mario. And it is version 0.09, dated 11/23/93. So, for reference, I have an actual retail copy of the game Hotel Mario, and according to the back of the case, the game released in 1994. So this is an early version of a Mario game that I got at Goodwill for 99 cents! Absolutely insane. So if you open it up, again, there's really nothing on the inside, but I'm sure it's very hard to see in the video there, but the disc is actually hand-labeled on the center here, Hotel Mario, and then in parentheses it says 260 v 0.09, and again it's dated 11/23/93. So I don't know yet if this is different than the retail release. I need to repair my CDI. It's unfortunately not working right now, but I am going to do a future video with a comparison to see if there are any significant differences, and of course if there are, I will do what I can to share this with the community somehow. I just don't want Nintendo's ninjas after me, so stay tuned for that. But if you are interested in seeing what differences there may be sure to click the subscribe button, because I will definitely do a follow-up video in the very near future. So, let me know in the comments what you think. This is honestly one of the craziest finds I've ever picked up at a thrift store. Have any of you found any other beta versions of games, or even prototypes, development consoles, anything cool like that? Let me know. So again, be sure to subscribe to see what's on this disc, and I will let you know as soon as I can.